Have you ever found yourself looking at your weekly pill organizer, or perhaps the collection of bottles and boxes in your medicine cabinet, and felt just a little overwhelmed? It seems that as the years add wisdom and experience, they often bring along a few more health concerns too, and with them, often more medications. A pill for blood pressure, perhaps another for cholesterol, maybe something for arthritis pain, eye drops, an inhaler, vitamins. Suddenly, managing your health can feel like managing a small pharmacy right in your own home. It's a situation so many of us find ourselves in as we get older, and it's completely understandable if it sometimes feels like a complex juggling act. Each medication represents a tool prescribed with the best intentions by your doctors to help you feel better, stay healthy, and manage ongoing conditions. Yet, keeping track of what to take, when to take it, with food or without, potential side effects, and whether a new symptom is related to a medication or something else entirely, it can become a significant mental load. This reality, where you might be taking multiple medications regularly, has a name in the medical world: polypharmacy. It simply means many drugs. While it sounds a bit clinical, it describes a very common experience for people over 65. It's not inherently a bad thing. Often, multiple medications are genuinely necessary to manage complex health profiles effectively. Think about it. You might see a heart specialist who prescribes something for your blood pressure, an endocrinologist for diabetes management, and your primary care doctor for arthritis, or managing your thyroid. Each prescription is targeted at a specific issue. However, the challenge arises because each medication doesn't just work in isolation. They interact within your body, and sometimes they can interact with each other in ways that aren't always anticipated, especially when prescribed by different specialists who might not have the complete picture of everything you're taking. Furthermore, our bodies change as we age. The way our liver processes substances or our kidneys filter waste might not be as efficient as it was decades ago. This means medications can stay in our system longer, or their effects might be stronger or different than expected. A dose that was perfect for you 10 years ago might be too much now, potentially leading to side effects that mimic other health problems or even cause new ones, like dizziness, confusion, or falls. It's a subtle shift, this change in how our bodies handle medications, but it's a crucial factor in why managing multiple prescriptions requires extra care and attention as we navigate our later years. You might notice you're more sensitive to a sleeping aid than you used to be, or perhaps an allergy medication leaves you feeling groggy for much longer. These aren't just minor inconveniences. They are signals from your body about how it's processing these substances. It's so easy to feel confused or even anxious about this. Did you remember to take the morning pills? Was that indigestion from the new pain reliever or just something you ate? Is this sudden fatigue a side effect, or are you just tired? You might worry about making a mistake, taking a double dose, or forgetting one altogether. You might feel frustrated trying to coordinate refills for multiple prescriptions, ensuring you don't run out. Perhaps you've experienced a side effect yourself and wondered if it was worth the benefit the medication was supposed to provide. These feelings are valid, shared by many people navigating similar circumstances. It's not a sign of failure or confusion on your part. It's a reflection of the genuine complexity that managing multiple health needs and their corresponding treatments can entail. Imagine juggling appointments with different doctors, trying to remember to tell each one about every single pill, supplement, and even over-the-counter remedy you use. It's a lot to keep straight, and the potential for miscommunication or oversight is real. But here's the important part. Feeling overwhelmed doesn't mean you're powerless. In fact, understanding this challenge is the very first step towards taking control and ensuring your medications work safely and effectively for you, not against you. This isn't about stopping necessary treatments or second-guessing your doctors. It's about becoming an informed, active participant in your own healthcare, specifically regarding the medications you take. It's about partnership with your doctors, with your pharmacist, and most importantly, with yourself. Knowledge and organization are your most powerful allies in navigating the world of polypharmacy safely. Over the next little while, we're going to explore this topic together, not to cause alarm, but to provide reassurance and practical guidance. We'll delve deeper into understanding the potential risks associated with taking multiple medications, things like side effects, drug interactions, and the tricky prescribing cascade, where a side effect is mistaken for a new condition, leading to yet another prescription. More importantly, we'll focus on positive, actionable strategies you can use every single day to manage your medications more safely and confidently. We'll talk about the crucial role of open communication with your healthcare team, asking the right questions, and ensuring everyone is on the same page. We'll discuss practical tips for organizing your pills, keeping accurate records, and recognizing warning signs that something might not be right. We'll also touch upon the importance of regular medication reviews and exploring options for simplifying your regimen where appropriate. The goal is to move from feeling potentially overwhelmed by your medications to feeling empowered, informed, and secure in how you manage this vital aspect of your health. Your well-being and safety are paramount, and taking proactive steps in managing your medications is a powerful way to protect both, helping you maintain your independence and enjoy a better quality of life for years to come. Let's begin this journey towards safer medication management together. Now that we've acknowledged the common experience of managing multiple medications and the understandable feelings that can come with it, let's move into the heart of the matter. The practical steps you can take to navigate this landscape safely and confidently. Think of these not as chores, but as powerful tools for protecting your health and well-being. The goal here is empowerment, putting you firmly in the driver's seat of your medication management journey. First and foremost, perhaps the most crucial step you can take is to become your own dedicated medication manager. What does this really mean? It means recognizing that while you have doctors and pharmacists advising you, you are the one constant factor across all your healthcare interactions. You are the central hub of information. Therefore, maintaining a comprehensive, accurate, and up-to-date list of everything you take is absolutely essential. This isn't just about prescribed pills. It includes over-the-counter medications you buy yourself, like pain relievers, allergy tablets, or indigestion remedies, any vitamins or mineral supplements, herbal products like St. John's wort or ginkgo biloba, which can have significant interactions, eye drops, creams, inhalers, absolutely everything. Your list should detail the name of each item, the dosage, e.g., milligrams, micrograms, how often you take it, the reason you're taking it, e.g., for blood pressure, for arthritis pain, and ideally, which doctor prescribed it, if it's a prescription item, and when you started taking it. Keep this list with you, perhaps a copy in your wallet or purse, and another easily accessible at home. It might seem like a bit of work initially, but think of it as your personal health passport. Consider Mary, a lovely woman in her late 70s who saw a cardiologist, a rheumatologist, and her primary care physician. Each specialist was excellent, but focused on their area. When her primary doctor suggested a new medication for nerve pain, Mary consulted her meticulously kept list. Together, They realized this new medication could potentially interact negatively with one her cardiologist had prescribed just months earlier, something neither specialist had flagged because they didn't have the complete picture right in front of them. Mary's list prevented a potentially serious problem. This simple act of record-keeping transformed her from a passive recipient of care into an active, informed participant, giving her immense peace of mind. Remember to update this list every single time something changes. A new medication is added, a dose is adjusted, or something is stopped. A fantastic way to ensure accuracy is the brown bag review. At least once a year, gather up all your medications, prescriptions, OTCs, supplements, everything, in a bag and take them to an appointment with your primary doctor or your pharmacist for a dedicated review. This physical check helps catch discrepancies and ensures your list matches what you're actually taking. Don't fall into the trap of thinking, "Oh, the doctor already knows," or forgetting that bottle of occasional pain relievers you keep in the cupboard. Every substance matters. The benefit isn't just safety. It's the profound sense of control and confidence it gives you. Building directly on this foundation of being informed is the second key strategy: mastering communication with your entire healthcare team. This involves both receiving information clearly and providing it completely. Never hesitate to ask questions when a new medication is prescribed or an existing one is changed. Essential questions include, what is the exact name of this medication and what is it supposed to do for me? How long will I likely need to take it? What are the common potential side effects I should watch out for? And what should I do if I experience them? How should I take it? With food, on an empty stomach, at a specific time of day? Does this medication interact with any other medications, supplements, or even foods I currently consume? What should I do if I accidentally miss a dose? Don't feel rushed or intimidated. If you don't understand something, ask for clarification. Repeating back the instructions in your own words, "So, I should take one of these blue pills every morning with breakfast," is a great way to confirm understanding. Equally important is sharing information from you to them. Always provide your complete, updated medication list. Remember, point 1. Mention any side effects you're experiencing, even if they seem minor. Voice any concerns you have, whether it's about the cost of a medication, difficulty swallowing pills, or simply feeling uncertain about a treatment. Your pharmacist is also an incredibly valuable and often more accessible resource for medication questions. If possible, try to use one primary pharmacy for all your prescriptions. This allows the pharmacist to build a comprehensive profile and automatically screen for potential interactions when filling new prescriptions. Think about John, who started feeling quite dizzy a week after his doctor prescribed a new medication for his blood pressure. He felt a bit embarrassed to call, thinking he should just tough it out, or that it was just part of getting older. Finally, encouraged by his wife, he phoned the nurse line. It turned out the initial dose, while standard, was a little too strong for him given his age and kidney function. A simple dose adjustment resolved the dizziness completely. If John hadn't overcome his reluctance to communicate, he might have continued feeling unwell, increased his risk of a dangerous fall, or perhaps even stopped taking the necessary medication altogether. Open, honest communication prevents misunderstandings, helps tailor treatment specifically to you, and builds a stronger, more trusting relationship with your providers. It can also help avoid the prescribing cascade, where a drug side effect, like constipation from a painkiller, is mistaken for a new medical problem, leading to another prescription, a laxative, instead of addressing the original medication's side effect. Always ask why a new medication is truly necessary. Third, it's vital to understand potential problems and recognize warning signs early. While we don't want to dwell on the negatives, being aware of potential issues allows for prompt action. preventing minor problems from becoming major ones. As we discussed, our bodies process medications differently as we age. Reduced kidney or liver function can mean drugs stay in the system longer, increasing the risk of side effects or accumulation. Common side effects to be particularly aware of in older adults include dizziness, drowsiness, confusion, constipation, blurred vision, loss of appetite, and unsteadiness that could lead to falls. It's crucial to remember that any new symptom that appears after starting a new medication, changing a dose, or even after taking a medication for a long time, as your body changes, could potentially be a side effect. It's not always easy to tell if fatigue is due to a medication or just life, but paying attention to these changes is key. Be aware of common interactions too. For instance, grapefruit juice can interfere with how the body processes certain cholesterol medications, statins, and blood pressure drugs. Some antibiotics can interact negatively with blood thinners or statins. Your pharmacist can provide specific information about interactions relevant to your medications. It's important not just to notice these symptoms, but to report them promptly to your doctor or pharmacist. Don't just dismiss confusion as a senior moment or dizziness as inevitable. Consider Eleanor, who recently started a new medication to help her sleep. Within a couple of weeks, her daughter noticed she seemed unusually forgetful and disoriented during the day. She gently encouraged Eleanor to mention this to her doctor. The doctor recognized that this particular sleep aid was known to cause cognitive side effects in some older adults. They were able to explore non-medication strategies for improving sleep, like adjusting bedtime routines and limiting caffeine, which resolved the confusion without needing another pill. Eleanor's daughter played a key role here, highlighting how family members or caregivers can be invaluable observers. Crucially, never stop taking a prescribed medication abruptly without consulting your doctor, as this can sometimes cause withdrawal symptoms or allow the underlying condition to worsen suddenly. Early recognition and reporting of potential problems allow for timely adjustments, preventing harm and ensuring your medications are helping, not hurting. Fourth, let's talk about organization. Specifically, organizing your medication routine like a seasoned professional. Consistency is key to getting the most benefit from your medications and avoiding dangerous errors like accidentally missing doses or, conversely, taking a double dose. One of the simplest and most effective tools is a pill organizer box, often labeled with the days of the week and sometimes times of the day: morning, noon, evening, bedtime. Filling this box once a week can transform a potentially confusing daily task into a manageable weekly one. Set reminders for yourself. A simple alarm clock, a reminder on your phone, or even strategically placed notes can make a huge difference. Try linking taking your medications to established daily routines. Perhaps your morning pills with breakfast, your evening pills right after brushing your teeth. This helps embed the habit. Equally important is proper storage. Most medications should be kept in a cool, dry place, away from direct sunlight and humidity, so the bathroom medicine cabinet is often not the best spot. Heat and moisture can degrade medications, making them less effective or even unsafe. Always keep them securely stored away from children or pets. What if you realize you have missed a dose? The best general advice is not to double up on the next dose unless your doctor or pharmacist has specifically instructed you to do so. Check the medication information leaflet that came with your prescription. Or better yet, call your pharmacist for guidance. They can tell you what to do based on the specific medication and how long it's been since the missed dose. Think about George, who consistently forgot his midday diabetes medication. He felt frustrated and worried about his blood sugar control. His daughter helped him purchase a straightforward weekly pill organizer with slots for morning, noon, and night. And they set a recurring alarm on his simple mobile phone for 12:30 p.m. each day. This two-pronged approach, the physical organization of the pills and the auditory reminder, worked wonders. George felt less stressed, his adherence improved dramatically, and his next checkup showed better blood sugar levels. Simple systems like these foster independence and significantly enhance safety and treatment effectiveness. Don't forget about safe disposal of unused or expired medications. Don't just flush them or throw them in the trash. Ask your pharmacist about local take-back programs or safe disposal methods. Finally, and this ties everything together, actively advocate for regular medication reviews and be open to the possibility of deprescribing. Your health needs and your body's response to medication can change over time. A medication that was essential 5 years ago might no longer be necessary. The dose might be too high now, or a safer alternative might have become available. The ultimate goal should always be to use the minimum number of medications truly required at the lowest effective doses to achieve your health goals. Make it a point to schedule a dedicated medication review appointment with your primary care doctor or pharmacist at least once a year. And also, anytime you experience a significant health change, like a hospitalization or a new major diagnosis. Go into this appointment prepared with your updated medication list and specific questions. Don't hesitate to ask, do I still absolutely need to be taking this medication? Is it possible to try a lower dose of this? Are there any non-drug approaches we could try for this condition? Could any of my current medications potentially be stopped? This process is sometimes called deprescribing. It sounds a bit technical, but it simply means the planned and supervised process of stopping or reducing the dose of medications that may no longer be providing benefit, or may actually be causing harm or problematic side effects. It's not about cutting corners on your health. It's about optimizing your treatment plan to be as safe and effective as possible for you right now. Consider Sarah, who had been managing several chronic conditions for over a decade. Her medication list had gradually grown. During a thorough review focused specifically on her medications, she and her doctor discussed the original reasons for each prescription. They identified one medication for reflux that she started during a period of high stress years ago, but her symptoms had long since resolved. They also found a preventative medication whose benefits were now considered marginal, given her overall health status. Working together, they carefully and slowly tapered her off these two medications. Sarah was delighted to find her daily routine simplified. A nagging dry mouth side effect disappeared, and she felt no worsening of her overall health. She felt lighter, both literally and figuratively. Don't assume that every medication you start needs to be taken forever. Sometimes doctors, under time pressure, may not proactively suggest stopping medications. Your active participation in asking these questions is crucial. It's about ensuring your medication regimen is current, necessary, and truly serving your quality of life. By embracing these 5 strategies, meticulous record-keeping, open communication, symptom awareness, diligent organization, and advocating for regular reviews, you move from being a passive recipient to an active, empowered manager of your own medication safety. Each step builds upon the others, creating a robust system for navigating the complexities of polypharmacy with greater confidence and security. So, we've journeyed together through the sometimes complex world of managing multiple medications, a reality that many of us encounter as we gain more life experience. We started by acknowledging that feeling a bit overwhelmed by the sheer number of pills, instructions, and potential concerns is perfectly normal and widely shared. It's not a sign of confusion, but rather a reflection of modern medicine's ability to address numerous health issues simultaneously, albeit sometimes creating a management challenge. We recognized that while polypharmacy, taking multiple medications, is often necessary, it requires careful attention due to the changes in how our bodies process substances as we age, and the potential for interactions between different drugs. But most importantly, we established that this is not a situation you have to face passively. You have the power to become an informed, active participant in ensuring your medications work safely and effectively for you. In our main discussion, we explored 5 key strategies, 5 pillars, if you will, to support your safe medication management. Let's take a moment to revisit these, not just as a list, but to truly appreciate their collective power. First, we emphasize the profound importance of becoming your own dedicated medication manager by maintaining that comprehensive, accurate, and always up-to-date list of absolutely everything you take. Prescriptions, over-the-counter items, vitamins, supplements, the lot. Remember Mary, whose meticulous list helped prevent a dangerous interaction? That list is more than just paper. It's your personal health charter, your communication bridge between different doctors, your safety net. Creating and maintaining it might seem like a task at first, but the peace of mind it brings, the sense of preparedness it offers before every doctor's visit or in an emergency, is invaluable. It transforms you from simply following instructions to truly understanding and overseeing your own treatment plan. It's the foundation upon which all other safety measures are built. Flowing directly from that foundation is the second pillar, mastering communication with your entire healthcare team. We talked about the importance of asking clear questions until you fully understand what a medication is for, how to take it, potential side effects, possible interactions. Just as crucial is sharing information back to your doctors and pharmacists, providing that complete medication list, reporting any new symptoms or side effects promptly, like John did with his dizziness, and voicing any concerns you might have, whether practical or personal. Remember, your pharmacist is a key ally, especially if you can consolidate your prescriptions at one location. Open dialogue prevents misunderstandings, helps tailor treatments specifically to your needs and tolerances, and guards against the prescribing cascade where side effects get mistaken for new illnesses. It builds a partnership, fostering trust and ensuring everyone involved in your care is truly working together with you, sharing the same complete information. Never feel hesitant to speak up. Your voice and your experience are critical pieces of the healthcare puzzle. Third, we address the need to understand potential problems and recognize warning signs early. This isn't about creating anxiety, but about fostering informed vigilance. Knowing that common side effects like dizziness, confusion, or unsteadiness can occur, especially in older adults whose bodies process medications differently, empowers you to notice changes promptly. Remember Eleanor, whose daughter noticed her confusion after starting a new sleep aid? Recognizing that a new symptom appearing after a medication change could be related is vital. Paying attention to potential interactions, like those involving certain foods or other medications, adds another layer of safety. The key here is not just recognition, but reporting these signs to your doctor or pharmacist without delay. Don't dismiss changes as simply getting older. Prompt reporting allows for timely adjustments, perhaps a lower dose, a different medication, or even exploring non-drug alternatives, preventing minor issues from escalating into serious health problems or dangerous situations like falls. This vigilance is a crucial aspect of protecting your immediate well-being. Fourth, we focused on the practical power of organizing your medication routine like a seasoned professional. Consistency is paramount for effectiveness and safety. Using tools like daily or weekly pill organizers can simplify the process enormously, reducing the risk of missed doses or accidental doubling up. Remember George, whose simple pill box and phone alarm dramatically improved his adherence and blood sugar control? Linking medication times to established daily routines, like meals or bedtime rituals, helps solidify the habit. Proper storage, cool, dry secure, and away from humidity, ensures your medications remain effective and safe. Knowing the right procedure if you do miss a dose, usually not doubling up, but checking with your pharmacist, prevents further errors. These organizational strategies might seem simple, but their impact is significant. They reduce daily stress, foster a sense of control, enhance the effectiveness of your treatments, and contribute directly to your safety and independence. And finally, we discussed the importance of actively advocating for regular medication reviews and embracing the concept of deprescribing. Your health isn't static, and neither should your medication list be. Regularly scheduled reviews with your doctor or pharmacist, at least annually or after significant health changes, are essential opportunities to reassess every medication you take. Remember Sarah, who, through a dedicated review, was able to safely stop 2 medications that were no longer necessary, simplifying her routine and eliminating a side effect? Don't hesitate to ask those critical questions. Do I still truly need this? Could we try a lower dose? Are there safer alternatives? Could any of these be stopped? Deprescribing, the planned process of reducing or stopping medications that may no longer be beneficial or could be causing harm, isn't about neglecting your health. It's about optimizing it. It ensures your treatment plan remains current, necessary, and aligned with your present needs and quality of life goals. It's about ensuring you're only taking what truly helps, minimizing unnecessary burdens and risks. Reflecting on these strategies, it becomes clear that managing medications safely in later life isn't just about following doctor's orders. It's about adopting a proactive, informed, and engaged mindset. It requires a shift from being a passive recipient of care to an active partner in your own health journey. Yes, it takes some effort, keeping that list updated, preparing questions for appointments, organizing pills, staying vigilant for changes. But consider the profound long-term implications. Safer medication use translates directly into fewer debilitating side effects, a lower risk of falls and hospitalizations, greater clarity of mind, and ultimately, a higher quality of life. It contributes significantly to maintaining your independence, allowing you to continue enjoying your activities, relationships, and passions with greater energy and confidence. Think of this effort not as a burden, but as an investment in your continued health, safety, and autonomy. The wisdom and experience you've gathered over the years are valuable assets here. Apply them to managing this aspect of your health with the same diligence you'd apply to managing your finances or maintaining your home. It's understandable if this journey sometimes feels daunting, especially if you're managing multiple health conditions. But please, take heart. You are not alone in this. Your doctors, your pharmacists, and often family members or caregivers are there to support you. The key is to engage them fully, armed with your knowledge and your questions. Every small step you take towards better medication management makes a real difference. Starting that medication list today, scheduling that review appointment, using a pill organizer consistently, each action builds momentum and reinforces your control over your health. There is immense power in knowledge and organization. Embrace the role of being the expert on you. Trust your instincts when something doesn't feel right and have the confidence to speak up. You have the capacity, the right, and indeed the responsibility to yourself to navigate your medication needs safely and effectively. This isn't just about avoiding problems. It's about actively promoting your own well-being, ensuring that the treatment's meant to help you truly enhance your life, allowing you to live it as fully and independently as possible. So, let the final thought be this. Managing your medications safely is one of the most powerful forms of self-care you can practice as you age. It's not merely about taking pills correctly. It's about actively nurturing your health, safeguarding your independence, and empowering yourself to live your later years with greater confidence, clarity, and vitality. Embrace this role with knowledge and diligence, knowing that every step you take is a meaningful investment in your own precious health and future.